All right, it's my first time doing this, so let's see how it goes. We got a prime tri-tip from HEB, local HEB here. I'm gonna trim it, put it 225, and let it ride, I guess. Trim it, take off most of this fat, the silver skin, and see how it comes out. Hopefully it'll come out pretty good. I've never had tri-tip. And then also we got some beef ribs. These are my favorite. These are super easy to make. It's about 4.5 pounds with the bone in. I'm gonna season them with some Meat Church barbecue, holy cow, and maybe a little bit of the Fiesta brand, season it all. Binder, I don't know what I'm gonna use for a binder yet, maybe mustard. We'll see how that. Okay, so we're gonna trim this tri-tip. I'm gonna do the best I can. I've done briskets before, but let's see, this is smaller, much smaller, so hopefully maybe 5-6 hours. This is a 3.25 pound tri-tip prime. Mm-hmm. Let's see, this is fat side up. Yeah, this has a lot of silver skin. Make this a little aerodynamic as well. Trimming seals aren't the best. Just gonna try and make do. I've had this in the fridge overnight. I got it yesterday. So it's still a little cold. I feel like it's a little bit easier to trim when it's colder, instead of the fat like melting on your fingers and making everything that much more difficult. This is a big old fat cap, never gonna render out that meat there. Let's see, you guys can see that a little bit better. How we're gonna do my favorite beef ribs is that they're so easy. I can have all day if cooked right. Thin side, this is thick side. These are gonna pop up. If you've never had these, they look pretty unassuming, right? Super thin, but once you get them smoked, after a couple hours, they're gonna start puffing up, start contracting. You're gonna start seeing the bones pop out. There's 3 bones across, 1, 2, 3. It'll start shrinking and growing up. So it'll be a good, 2 inches, couple hours, 3 hours, and hopefully, 5-6 hours later, it'll probably be maybe, I don't know, 3.5 inches or so above the bone, all meat. Super, super moist, and very, very tender. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead, find a binder. I got this Drip EZ container, cutting board. Absolutely love it. My sister got it for me for Christmas one year, or my birthday, I can't remember. I had gotten a cheap knockoff one. I don't know from where. But then she got me this one. It's a little bit bigger. I want the big one. So you can do like briskets and stuff in there, but you know, it's collapsible. You can just put your meat in there, go to town with the seasoning, and it helps not make a mess. Uh-oh. Hope I have enough for both. Let's see. Just rub mustard all over the ribs. This is not going to affect flavor. This is literally something just to get the seasoning to stick. Again, we're going with Meat Church Holy Cow. Absolutely love it. Comes out really good. I usually mix it with other stuff on brisket and stuff, but for ribs, I've really enjoyed the flavor. And go pretty heavy. So these are ready. Transfer them out to another container. Now I'm gonna do the tri-tip, same container. Here's my Traeger. It's older, it's small, but it's mighty. I've done a lot of briskets, I've done a lot of ribs. Turkey, oh my God, the turkey, I absolutely love smoked turkey on this thing. You know, we're just gonna turn it on in a little bit. And right when I turn it on, we're gonna put the meat directly on it. I don't have super smoke, so that initial flame, all that smoke, try and get that infused with the meat as fast as possible. Once it's riding, I don't get as much smoke as maybe something like that over there. I don't know if you can see. It's my stick burner. I want to be watching football all day, so I don't want to be out here maintaining a fire. So Traeger comes in very, very handy. Again, I'm going to do it 225, might increase it to 250. You know, within the first couple of hours, and just let it ride. Once they start getting close to done, I'll pull them. We'll wrap them and then put them on there for a little bit, and then we'll let them rest. We'll pull them and let them rest and see how they come out. All right, here we go. Got the meat. That right in the middle. This is gonna be, let's do that way. Right there. All right, and then we'll come back and check it out in a couple hours. All right, we just let it ride. You really don't mess with it. I might come and spritz or spray the tri-tip, but the rib, you really don't have to do anything. Let them get that smoke. Okay, we're just about like 2 hours in. I put it on at 11. It is now like 110, 115, somewhere around there. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Had some trouble with my Traeger at the very beginning. Let me see if I can Get you guys in there. Oh yeah. We've been running it at 250, but like I said, I'm having some trouble with my Traeger. It's just not holding temperature like it used to. But hopefully we'll be done here maybe another couple hours. I'm gonna start temping it probably like in maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll take them off, we'll wrap them. I got this from HEB, also from the South Chicago Packing Company, Wagyu beef tallow, fantastic. They got it in a jar and they got this little spray. So any dry pieces, I'll just go ahead and spray it off. Been about another hour now. We're gonna temp the ribs and the tri-tip, see where they're at. We might be ready to wrap the rib already. Yeah, we're at 160. Not yet for the tri-tip. Ribs ready to wrap, so we're gonna go ahead and do that real quick and then put it back in. I might lower this a little bit. It's coming too fast, I guess. I wanted it ready for later, but you know, I can store it in one of my Yetis. So I'm just gonna be using, you know, some foil. All right, and we'll go ahead and come back and do the tri-tip here in a little bit. All right, so here we are, about 6 hours later. We wrapped everything up. We left it on there for another hour. You know, I watched football like I said I was gonna watch, and everything's done. Now it's just time to cut and trim and taste, see how it came out. You can make bigger gloves. These are hardcore carnivore. But man. Here's a tri-tip. See if you guys can see this. So, like I said at the beginning, the tri-tip has 2 ways the meat flows. So we're gonna cut it down that middle kind of, and then we'll cut against the grain, so you can see the meat goes out like that. Oh man, like butter, like butter. Perfect. So let's take a taste. Oh wow, good flavor, holy cow. Does amazing, a little spicy, good smoke flavor. All right, let's get the tri-tip moved over, and then we'll do the rib, the beef ribs. Oops. Oh man. Again, these are my favorite. You cook them right. Literally, I think I'm gonna be able to pull a bone out just like that. Super, super moist. There's that. Absolutely dripping, so moist. Couldn't have asked for any better. This is fantastic. Again, took about 6 hours. Put them on at 11. It's like 5:30 now. Pulled them off like at 4:45, and let them sit till now. Again, bone just comes right out. Oh, that one I didn't even have to do anything to. So I'm just gonna take a little bite here. Let's see. Came out just like how I planned. Very moist, very flavorful. The best part, very soft. Well, that's about it. My wife's about to get here. We're gonna have some dinner. Thank you guys for watching. Any comments? What do you like to smoke? I'll do more of these kinds of videos. If you guys like them, if you don't, I'll stop. My name's Ralph, and thanks again for watching. Peace.